think now it's working. Okay. My goodness. That's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna start the stream right now. We're gonna start working right now. So we have our Titla cards, flashcards. And guys, if you didn't finish, I have like 5 videos, I think 4 or 5 videos dedicated to those flashcards. And if you do all of them, then you will have this bunch of cards, like this whole bunch of the flashcards. You're supposed to have them. So again, this channel is not entertaining content. Like, you know, if you look for entertainment, then this is not the right channel for you. Here I expect you, my viewers, my subscribers, I expect you here to work hard. And I have to tell you something. So actually, you are getting free, very valuable lessons. The lessons that you pay usually, like, you know, those lessons you usually pay for, like, you know, online lessons, and you're getting all of that on this channel for free. So, but you have to work, because let's say you buy the online lessons, like let's say language lessons, you work, you do your homework, you do your chores, you watch your lessons, and you do whatever you have to do. Take it as the same, but just free. YouTube means, like, you know, YouTube, usually people think YouTube is entertainment, something like, you know, you go to YouTube to waste your time, to watch the entertaining content. But this channel is not for entertainment, as I said again. And if you take it that seriously, you can actually take a lot. You can even learn some stuff and some skills on this channel if you just really take it that seriously. So what I want you to do today for this lesson is, like, ideally what I want you to do, and then you just do whatever you want to do, actually, then, because it depends on you. But what I want you to do, I want you to have a piece of paper, or a notebook is even preferable, but you can start with a piece of paper. If you watch this live as a recording, not right now live with me, but just as a recording, then pause it, go grab a piece of paper or a notebook, have a pen or a pencil, doesn't matter, and put it on your desk. Like here, I put this piece of paper here on a desk. Okay? And then I have those cards. And then later, during our lessons, we guys gonna have some dictations, which is a very important part in learning a language. So when you learn a language, you need to have dictations once in a while. And you have to, for example, you get your homework, memorization of some words, and then the teacher will have a dictation when the teacher will dictate you some words that you supposedly learned, and you check your skills. And this way, you can at least track your progress. You can see how you move in your status. You check yourself, and it's very good. And you know, you're getting all of that for free in this channel. So I hope you really appreciate and you do what I expect you to do. So let's have like a trial, because we just created those cards, and I assume not of you finished all the videos, because there have been like 4 or 5 videos dedicated to the flashcards, and maybe for you it's too much at the same time. You didn't have time to finish. So today we're going to just try how it works. But what you have to do is you have to, after you're done with this video, you have to go back with all my videos on the Titla words, this Titla words flashcards, like those cards. This is the bunch of cards here. Here, yeah, with, let me show you, with the different words. These are all the words. Those are the Titla words. So you finish all your flashcards and then you start learning. We're gonna learn it here together again. And then we're gonna do the dictations. So let's start today. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna work in the future. So have your paper. And so I have my cards here. And I just randomly pick a card from the whole list of cards. I just pick a card randomly. Here I got the card. And so I show you this card. I put it here in this camera. And so you have this card, right, in front of you. So what you're gonna do now with your paper, so you're gonna have this card on the screen. I'm not gonna write every card with you. I'm teaching you right now, giving you instructions, what we're gonna do in the future. So I'm training you so that in the future, I don't have to explain you every single time what to do. I'm just gonna instruct you how it's gonna work. And then in the future, in the next lives, when we're gonna have dictations, you just do that by yourself. So on the screen, I'm going to have a Titla word flashcard. And you, on your side, have your paper and you write what you see on the screen on your paper. So if you see it here right now, so you're going to write it like this. You're going to see it and you write this. This is what you see. And you write it on your side. So identical, you see, you wrote this. So this is my first flashcard that I gave you. So you write it on your side, and then what you're supposed to do, you put it, and then you write what it means. And you don't have to write it in Church Slavonic. You can write it in English or in transliteration. I want you to know what that means. Or you don't even have to write anything, but you have to write this. You write this, and then you're supposed to know what this means. So how you supposed to learn it? How you supposed to know? How you supposed to memorize what is this? As you work with your flashcards every day. You work with them every day. I will teach you how to use them, how to work with them. And then when I have a dictation with you, like I have it right now today. So when I have a dictation with you, like this. You on your side, write what you see on the screen. You write in your notebook. And then, for example, any way you want to explain to yourself what this word means. You can put it in transliteration, and let me see. You also, this is for you to check yourself, because there is no way for you to submit it to me. Like, we don't have this communication through the YouTube, but the only type of communication we have is through the chat. So you actually can type in your chat, what do you think this word means? Like, let me see if I can fully open it. Yes. So make Ukrainian channel because Ukrainian is also Cyrillic. Like, well, yeah, but I am not, I'm not expert in Ukrainian. Honestly, it will be a big mess. It will be really bad if I make a Ukrainian channel because I'm really not an expert and I will mess it up. Although I studied Ukrainian language in the university, we studied it and we had a course of Ukrainian. I'll just mess it up. So no, but here in the chat, what you can do is you can type your answer here. You can do that. You don't have to, so it's not necessary. But if you type your answer here, you're giving me a feedback. You're letting me know if you know this word or not. You can guess. You can make an academic guess. So this word that we see here is dusha. Dusha. This is a titla word, or as we call it, a word under titlo. It's an abbreviated word. It's an abbreviation, Church Slavonic abbreviation. Nomina sacra. There's a few names for this word, for this type of words. Nomina sacra, sacred words. So this is a word dusha. Dusha means soul. So you actually, when you see my flashcard, you can actually, you put it in your notebook or in your piece of paper. The only reason why I don't like paper is because when you're done with the paper, with the Church Slavonic sacred words, you cannot just throw the paper into the garbage. You either burn the paper or you keep it forever, but you can't even drop that paper on the floor or just throw it into the garbage, because like you're not allowed. That's just the rule. That's the church rule. So that's why when you use a notebook, then it's harder to just lose that or drop that piece of paper, because it's the whole notebook. So it's more safe in the notebook to write those kind of words. The titla words, sacred words, treat them as something that belongs to the church. Like you wouldn't throw the images of the saints, the icons, or just images that were drawn. You don't throw them into the garbage. You treat them differently. If you have to destroy that piece of paper or the image of something or a written prayer, the only way to destroy is by burning. So treat those papers where you write the titla words the same way. So dusha, so you can for yourself write it as transliteration. So you write dusha, or you can write it in English, soul. But as long as you just know what this word means. So the dictation is for you to check yourself if you know all of those titla words that I bring to you from the flashcards. So let's try another word. So we have this, and then when I'm done with that flashcard, actually I can show you. So this is the face side of the flashcard, and then I flip it, and you see here how to read that word. It's dusha, it's soul. So we have another word now. I'm going to pick another word here. And just randomly, just any card. Any card, and I have your card here, and here it is. Now you try. If you know that word, then you know that word. If you don't know, you just maybe try an academic guess. But when you see my flashcard, what's your turn? What are you doing on your side? You are writing it in your notebook. So I'm showing you this word on the screen. And let me write one more time, and then I'm not gonna do it because that's your work. You're gonna do that. But what you're doing is you're going ah g g o, and then we go ah. And so you wrote it this way, and then you go for the meaning, and you write the meaning, what this word means. So now, if you want, you can type that into my chat. You want to try? If you want to try, you can type in the chat what this word means. And I'm giving you a few seconds, and I'm giving you the answer, or I can show you the answer. It's right here. And we read that word, angel. Angel. That's how we read in Church Slavonic. And it translates as angel. So this titla word is angel in English, and in Church Slavonic, angel. 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 Okay? So let's pick another card. So today is just this, instructional, it's introductional life. We're going to do it often, but I want to train you so that you're going to get used to those kind of practice streams. Especially summer is coming, I'm going to have more free time, so I can have it. I can do those kind of streams more. So we're going to pick another card randomly, and I'm placing it here. That's another card for you. And you're writing this in your notebook, and if you want, you can put the meaning or guess what this word means in the chat. So try, just like, let me know that you're here and give me some feedback. Put your word in the chat. Just type something. Like, what do you think this word is in Church Slavonic? And I'm giving you I'm going to give you an answer in a few seconds. But I really would love to see any chat answer. So this word is otche. Here, I can show you. Otche. Otche. Oh, Father. Otche. Oh, Father. Why oh, Father? Is because that's a noun in vocative case when we address Father. So when we address Father, we say, oh, Father. It's the same as in the Lord's Prayer, Our Father. We say, Отче наш. Отче наш, иже еси на небесех. This is Отче. This is the word Отче. Okay? And I see nobody is typing anything in the chat. But okay, we're just learning how to work together in the chat. So today is introductory video, live stream. And I'm picking another card for you. I'm picking another card. And here it is. And you, on your side, you writing this titla word in your notebook. And I'm giving you a few seconds to write it and to write the meaning. What's the meaning of this titla word, guys? Write it in your notebook, and anyone just type it in the chat. What is this? What is this Titler word? So how do I write? How do I read it? Let me show you. Троица. Троица. Okay? Троица. What is Троица? Trinity. Trinity. Троица. So this is a Titler word. Троица. Trinity. Okay, I hope you're done with this word, and let's speak just a few more. We're not gonna make it a long stream today because we're just getting started. Hi, dear teacher. Sorry I couldn't catch the stream. I'm currently doing plumbing work. Okay, so then watch it in recording. Watch it in recording. Okay, and then yeah, that's good. Thank you for letting me know. Watch it in recording because you're gonna know how to work with me in the future. Today I'm just more of instructing how we're gonna use those kind of videos. Okay, so I'm picking another card. And I'm placing it right here. And you on your side, write it in your notebook and give me an answer, or give yourself an answer. At least you will know how many words you learned. So what is this word? Let's see. This word is святитель. Святитель. Let's go. С-Т-И-Т-Е-Л. Святитель. This is the word. And hierarch, Saint Bishop. Flashcards, but I hardly have time to study. What do you mean bought? Where did you buy those flashcards? Really? You bought them? You bought them? Or you made them with me? Like, where can you buy those flashcards? You bought them? Interesting. Like, somebody is selling just Slavonic flashcards. I'd like to see where. Okay, yeah, give me the place where you buy those flashcards, really. Because with me, you can just make them and you don't have to buy them. And I think making them is much, much better because you make them by yourself and you learn just by making them. Oh, I have here. This is not the flashcard. This is something from my different class. Okay. So, Saint Bishop is святитель. That's the святитель. I bought the blank cards. Oh, that's nice. Nice. I didn't know you can buy the blank cards. Nice. Good. I just use the plain paper. But that's nice. Where do you buy those blank cards? Maybe I would buy for myself to make my flashcards even prettier. Okay, let me find another word for you. Let's see. And that's actually a good idea to buy the plain cards. Nice. I didn't even know, but yeah, paper can work nicely. I have this paper and it works for me. Okay, so this is another card for you. Let's see what I got for you. I got for you the word. Write it down in your notebook. And then you are writing or telling the meaning. And it's not for me, I'm not checking you. I'm not testing you. You are testing yourself to see your progress. Right now you have zero progress, of course, because you guys didn't even finish the flashcards through the videos, but eventually in the future, when you work with your flashcards, this tests will be really great for you to see your, yes, exactly, great, great, духовный, yes, духовный, so nice, so nice, духовный, spiritual. Okay, so I see the great feedback. I mean, I see people already recognizing the title words, and I love it. So духовный, духовный. Let me pick another card. Let me pick another card. Let me see what I got for you. Oh, that's a beautiful word. That's a beautiful word. Write it down in your notebook and figure out the meaning. I mean, you write your meaning. It's up to you if you write your meaning in your notebook, or you type it, or you just tell it to yourself, or you don't know the meaning. But why I ask you to write, at least write those words in your notebook when I show them to you, as you practice. Writing is the best invented practice when we learn the language. Yes, Bogorodica. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Bogorodica. Here, for those of you who don't know, you can write it for you. Bogorodica. You know what? On my flashcard, I can actually, I didn't put the stress mark here. Bogorodica. Bogorodica. This is our stress mark. Mother of God. Bogorodica. Okay. So we're going to go for another card. Yes. Let's see another card. Let's just randomly, you know what? Here. Random. Let me see. Let me pick it. Okay. Here's your card. Here's your card. Let's go. Okay. So you're writing it in your notebook, and we're trying to figure out, you guys are trying to figure out what that title word means. Contact the monastery means Belarus to find a Russian to sign. Slavonic, however, it's hard to find one. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I have one really the best. There's one really best. Okay, you know what? I know that your comment on the video about Slovak. I will get back to that comment about the dictionary. So if you don't care that it's not into English, the dictionary, that you need just, Church Slavonic into Russian dictionary, then I will recommend you one dictionary. I'm not sure if we can find it here in America. Like about 10 years ago, I bought it in America, but back then the borders were open. So the bookstores were, full with a lot of books and items from Russia. But now the borders are closed, and the bookstores don't have much stuff. Everything is gone. So now it probably will be harder, but I will get back to you, because I will look, maybe we can find it online, like, an online version. There is an online version. So I will find for you the link for the online version for the dictionary for the Slovak. If it's okay for you to have it from Church Slavonic into Russian, because I don't know of any, maybe there are, but I don't know any from Church Slavonic into English. But into Russian, It's much easier. Okay. So this word is страсть. Страсть is passion or suffering, right here. Страсть. The passions of the Christ, страсти Христовы. So this is the word страсть. Страсть. Passion, suffering, and the transliteration is here. Страсть. Страсть. I didn't put the stress mark because obviously there's only one vowel here. So when it's only one vowel, then the stress goes into that one. So it's страсть. Страсть. Okay? Let's go for another one. Okay. Here we come. And oh, this is also a good one, a very useful one. What is it? What is this one? Who knows? Okay, first of all, write it in your notebook. Write it, and I'm giving you a few seconds for that. So you go I, M, R, E, K. I, M, R, E, K. And it will be имя рек. Имя рек. Имя рек means the name. Имя рек. Имя рек. The name. When we insert that name in the prayer, when we pray for somebody and then we say the name there, it says, like in the parentheses, you will see name, like you put the name of the person. And so that will be имя рек, which means say the name, like the name said. So имя рек. Okay? So, and let's have one more and I will let you go for today because it is kind of just an introductory how we're going to do those streams. And we don't have much people here and you guys don't know yet all of the words. So eventually, maybe in a couple of months, we're going to have more productive dictations like this. But today is we're just practicing to have those streams. So what is this word? You have, this will be the last word for today. What do you have here? What word is this? Write it down in your notebook and then let's see what this word means. This word we read as, who can, maybe if you don't know, just give me an academic guess in the chat. If anyone wants to give me an academic guess in the chat. Okay, I'm giving you the answer. If you're done, if you wrote it in your notebook. Okay, ready? It's день, день, day, день, day, okay? Here. No, it's день, okay? This is день, which means day. Look here. День, day, yeah. So, here. So that was the last flashcard for today, but let me just explain how you can use those cards. Let me put this card. So this is what you do during the streams, during my dictations. This is what you do. But let me just show you what you can do, how you can learn the words with those titla cards. I'll put just this. So let's say you created all of these flashcards. Let's say you watched all the previous videos where I create those flashcards together with you. Day. Yes, absolutely correct. So let's say you have all of these cards, then what you can do is just with the help of those cards, you can learn one word a day. Let's say you wake up in the morning, you have all of the cards, and you pick one card a day. You pick one card. Let's say it will be this card. So you picked. You wake up and you do your stuff and you do your prayers, you do your chores, morning chores, and then you pick one card. Let's say this is the card you pick. And then what you do is you learn what this title word means. You flip the card and you see here it says ученик. Ученик. Disciple. Ученик, disciple. So you have your card, and what you do is, if you, let's say, work from home and you stay at home, so what you do is you can place it somewhere where you walk around often. Let's say you place it on the wall next to you, or you place it on your refrigerator. Place it somewhere where you walk by often so that it will be by your eyes. This will be like, visual memory, like optical memory, by just looking at this word. And then if you have time, you can just have your notebook and write it down in your notebook. And you can do it once, twice, or 10 times. Write it down. And then through the day, you get back to this card. If you don't work from home and you have to go somewhere, you picked your card and then you take your phone and you make a picture of your card. You make a picture of your card and you go anywhere and you have this picture of your card on your phone. And like maybe every hour, give yourself a little break from everything you do. Go into your phone and look at that picture so that it always you always remind yourself about this word through the day. Okay, so, and that you do every day with a different card. So then next day you wake up and then you pick a different card. Say it's this one, and it's очистите. Очистите. So you actually, you got your card and then you flip it and you have here the reading очистите. Очистите. To cleanse. To cleanse. So if you have to go somewhere for the day, make a picture. You can carry your card with you, but you can destroy it, like, it will, you can fold it or something. So the best way is just to make a picture with your phone and just for the day, and just every time to go on the phone and look at it and to say очистите. When you look at the card, you read it the way it's supposed to be. Очистите. So you look at this card and you go очистите. Очистите. And of course, the best way to learn words is by writing. So you take a few minutes, you have your notebook, and you just write очистите. You look at your flashcard and you go очистите. And so this way, just by learning a word a day. It will collect eventually. It will build up eventually. And then you will learn. This is a lot. This is a lot. So if you learn all the flashcards that I gave you through the videos, if you do all of the videos with me, you create your flashcards and then you learn all of them, you will master a lot in Church Slavonic. So I do recommend you to follow my advice and to do everything I tell you, because that's how you will learn. And if you just joined our live stream, I'm finishing right now. So after I'm done, just watch from the beginning. It will be recorded. It will be under the streams on the channel. Watch it, because this is a very uh, valuable video for the future. You're going to learn how we're going to work in our channel, because we're going to have a lot of tests like this, dictations with me. And I want you to know how to work with me during those streams. And that's why just learn it, just watch that video, because I cannot start over every stream and tell all the the rules, what to do during the stream. So please watch this video and you will know for the future, and in the future will not waste the time on the instructions and learning the rules, what to do, but we'll just work. And that's what this channel is for. It's for work. It's not for entertainment. Because now there's a new word, very popular word, edutainment. Edutainment. It's like education and entertainment. Because education right now has to be entertaining. And that's not how it works. Education is actually a hard work. It's a really hard work. We can't learn through entertainment. Maybe like in the pre-K, when we are in the preschool, yes, that's a different story. But that's how it used to be. Kids in the preschool, they learn through play. But something happened with us as humans, and we stopped getting matured, and that learn through play then got into the middle schools and now into the high schools, and kids just can't work hard. Kids just can't focus and work hard, and it's not their fault. It happened because this culture of entertainment is in everywhere right now. Everything has to be entertaining right now. It's not supposed to be this way. So only if you want to learn something, you have to work hard without any entertainment, especially when we are, as adults, are learning, trying to learn something. There should be no entertainment. So that's why this channel is like, not the YouTube format. There's nothing entertaining here, and it's boring for YouTube. But that's how I teach. That's the only way I know to teach adults. With the kids, with the little kids, with the preschool, it's different. Yeah, we play and we have some fun, but there shouldn't be no fun with the adults. So okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for working with me. And please, those who started very late, please rewatch. Like, I'm gonna press the stop stream button right now, and then probably it will take a few minutes for YouTube to process it and to post it as a recorded stream. But as soon as it will be posted, please watch it from the beginning, and you will learn how to work with me on this channel through the streams and how to use those flashcards. And okay, one more thing, please do make all of your flashcards. Go back into my videos, and all of these videos on the flashcards Make all of them. Finish the whole list of flashcards. Work with them. That will help you a lot. So have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you later in another video. Bye.